succeeded a little.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Arabella, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, by the time you already know what's going on, I will be testing out some hair products for y'all, or hair tools for y'all. Some detangle brushes. Everyone has their favorite type of detangle brush. It's either, everyone has their favorite type of detangle brush, and I'm about to test two very popular detangle brushes, and I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion, and y'all go watch and I'll tell y'all which one I like at the end of this video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. We just about to get into this video. Hey y'all, so FYI, I tried these products out twice, both on freshly washed hair. Both were also two different attempts. My first attempt was to see how I can detangle one side of my head with one brush compared to the other brush. So I just parted my head in two and went about detangling, as you can already see. So let's talk about this first brush that I'm using. This first brush, when I first started using it, like virgin, like I'd never used a detangle brush before in my life, never even used this brush before in my life, I thought it was very hard to grip. It was very hard to grip, especially with wet hands. It was just so slippery. And I was also surprised at how little hair that was coming out on the brush, because at this time I had my hair in braids for like a month or so, and I was expecting more. But I really love how this, when I detangle with this brush, it makes the curls pop a whole lot. That's one thing I really appreciate with this detangle brush. Yeah. Now, as for the second side of my head and the other side of my head and the other detangle brush, I honestly struggled more with this brush. I know this is a brush that a lot of people love. Not to say the other brush isn't a brush that a lot of people love, but I know a lot of people love this brush more. For me, I really struggled with that brush. I really struggled, and I hated it so much. It was easier to grip because of the handle, but it was just so hard to pull through my hair, my thick hair that probably has a whole bunch of knots. And I honestly, the first time around, I got tired of it. You can see me, I was tired. So after the first time around, I actually ended up quitting and went to using the comb. After you just see me shaking my head and doing all that, I used the comb because I couldn't anymore. So this is my second attempt, and again, this was me after months of braids, so it's kind of the same thing. But this time around, I decided to actually leave my hair in braids and condition it and all of that with it in braids, and then detangle, like take out the braids and stuff, like you're seeing now. And of course, I went in with the little brush first, because from my first experience, it was also my favorite brush to detangle. I also got a better grip on it, like a better grip on how to use it, and I was really just loving this brush. There was hair that came out, of course, but as to hair that comes out compared to when I use a comb to comb it out, it's really less than what I expected to come out. I mean, a lot of hair did come out after this whole wash day, guys. I'm not lying to you, but it was less hair than I thought would have came out. So then I went in with the other brush, and now I realized the second time around, it was so much easier to use this brush. I was loving this brush, but I was also hating it at the same time. And I'll explain why a little later down in the video. Okay, y'all, so this is when I really started to realize I don't like using this brush. I'm not into moving with very small sections. I'm not that type of girl. And I was just trying to comb through the 2 braids that I just took out. The only 2 braids with the previous detangle brush. And it was so hard, and I was like, if I used the other one, this would have been so easier. So I just took the other one, and it was so much easier. So I like the previous detangled brush if it's smaller sections, but honestly, that's really inconvenient for me. So yeah, y'all got my opinion on that. I really like the one that I'm using right now in this video. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. That's my opinion. Okay. So at the end of everything, y'all seen what I had to say. Just to like clear the air, I like both of these. They're really good for detangling. Like, they're detangling brushes. They're really good for detangling. They both have their pros and their cons. When I first tried this one, sorry, I had to remember for a little bit. When I first tried this one, it was very hard to grip, especially when my hands was wet. It was very hard to grip. But I think it was because I wasn't used to it. So now I got a hand of it, and it's easier to comb. This one get in it. It gets in it, and if your hair is really tangled, you gonna have some problems. And my hair was really tangled the first time I tried it, and I was having problems, and I hated it so much. But it was very easy to grip your hair. I also think if I put this thing on it when I first tried it out, I would have had a better experience. I'm not too sure about that. I haven't washed my hair since that video, so I'll probably tell y'all later how it is with this on it. But without this, I would say I like it, but I would have to take very small sections. And yeah, sectioning is very helpful when it comes to natural hair now, especially because my hair has grown a whole lot in the past year. In my opinion, it grew a whole lot since I've cut it, since I've been natural. It just grew a whole lot. So sectioning is something that I'm starting to do. And I'm just not a... Overall, I just don't do really small sections. And for this, I will have to use really small sections for this brush. With this one, I could go with a bigger amount of sections and still detangle it. With this one, I feel like it also makes the curl pattern pop a little bit more than this one. You get what I'm saying? Like, this goes with the curl pattern. When I combing out is like curls. This one is like, you know. Overall, they're very good brushes. I definitely love this one more. I love this one more. But the links to both of these will be in the description box below. Try whichever one you love, whichever one you like. It is up to you. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the end of the... Oh wait, I forgot one thing. With this brush, I can really say to take out... I'm a perfectionist. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm a perfectionist, and I be wanting to take out every single hair out of this brush. So it be irking me when I come and I look in the brush and I be seeing hair left over. And it's like very hard to get out every single hair out this brush. I mean, it's very hard to get out every single hair out of any brush. But like, that's just one thing. My pet peeve. Taking out the hair. Even after like combing it and stuff, it's still very hard to take it out of this brush. To take it out of this brush, y'all know it's dumb simple. So that's really it. That's all I have to say about these brushes. They're really good, great for detangling, and yeah. So the link is below. Whichever one y'all want to try, both. Give one to someone as a gift. Whichever one you think will work best for you. It is what it is. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to your girl, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Maybe I succeeded a little.